Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be talking about the preview for Manchester United's preseason game against West Ham United. So this is an opportunity for us fans to see how the team is getting used to Ruben Amorim's tactics and how ready we are for the season. It's also an opportunity for us to see our young players and who is ready to make the step up into the first team. It will be exciting to see the likes of Seko Kone because there's been a lot of hype around his name. So it will be interesting to see if he will be capable to play in the first team. And we're also going to be talking about some of Ruben Amorim's tactics. So now we start from the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is obviously going to be, well, not obviously, but I would pick Tom Heaton based on the fact he had a pretty decent game against Leeds. So TH, I'm just going to be using the abbreviations for their name. So I'll have Heaton and goal. Right wing, right centre back is going to be Lenioro. Central centre back, I would go for Matthijs de Ligt. Yeah. Left centre back, I would go for Aiden Heaven. Now this back three, personally, this should be for the future, but you can kind of argue if Mazraoui should be in this back three. But I feel like Matthijs de Ligt is better than Harry Maguire in terms of 1v1, when you're looking at pace and just the quick play in the Premier League, the fast tempo. I feel like Matthijs de Ligt is more suited to it. But Harry Maguire is also a good option. It's debatable who you would want to pick in the center of the back three. And then Lenny Yoro, he played the left side more times last season. This is where Mazraoui normally plays, but he's right-footed, and against Leeds, he played really well, showcasing some of his long-range passes. So that's a good position for him, and obviously Aiden Heaven. This position is his. Lisandro Martinez is injured, so I feel like this is the perfect place for him in this team. And then now we go into the midfield. So here we're gonna have the right wing back. We're gonna have, who will I pick? I'm gonna pick Diogo Dalot. I'll give you my reason in a bit. Here now the midfield is a point where most Manchester United fans are not quite sure of, and we want to see if actually Kobe Meno can fit into the system with Bruno. Want to see how it will be with Meno and Bruno playing together, whether it's going to be a good fit. So personally, I'm going to put Kobe Meno here. I want him to play as the defensive midfielder. And obviously, Ruben Amorim uses two midfielders. One is usually more defensive than the other. And we saw it in Kobe Meno's breakout season, and also when he played for England in the Euros, that he actually played as a six. England actually at some points, used the 3-4-3, and Kobe Meno played with Declan Rice, and he really played well. And also when he played against Everton, he played as a six and he played well. And it has been really long since Kobe Meno actually played as a six. Recently, he has been playing as an 8 or as a 10, so it would be nice again to see how he would cope in the sixth position. So play Kobe Manu here, and then Bruno Fernandez here. Yeah, Bruno Fernandez is obviously more attacking than Kobe Manu, so it'll be interesting to see how it works out and how or if Kobe Manu and Bruno Fernandez would work out in a double pivot because I think we have never seen that before. And then the left wing back, I'd go with Patrick Dorgu, which looked really good against Leeds. Lots of energy, lots of pace, and he looked a completely different player because he looked so much better. And then the left hand, I would go with Mateus Cunha. He showed glimpses of why we actually brought him against Leeds. Against Leeds, he can pick up the ball in tight spaces and just casually run through and drive through the defense, which leads in a foul or a good play. And then the right-sided turn will go with, you can either go with Ahmad or Brian Mboimo, but I would go with Brian Mboimo. I just want them to build a relationship as quick as possible with the teammates so that going into the season, they'll really have a little bit of chemistry and know each other's gameplay, which will make things a lot easier. And now the striker, I think Joshua Zexi is actually injured because he hasn't been training with the team. He's actually been training separately with Andre Onana away from the team. I think he picked up on knock, so hopefully he's going to be back before the end of the preseason tour. So the number 9, I will go with Rasmus Højlund. It would have been Chido, but I feel like I said earlier, I want them to build a strong relationship and chemistry between themselves so that Rasmus will understand Brian's and Mateus' game and vice versa. Yeah. And Rasmus, Ruben Amorim is more likely to pick him. And obviously there's a lot of speculation about his future. So it will be quite interesting to see if it works out during the preseason. So this is gonna be my starting 11 against West Ham. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know who you're gonna play and so on. Let me know your strongest team going into the season. It mustn't be this game against West Ham. Personally, this is not my strongest team because I'm not sure of the midfield with Kobe Manu and Bruno Fernandes. So this game is going to tell us whether it is going to work. So guys, I want to talk about Manchester United's tactics. So obviously Ruben Amorim has tactics with the ball, in possession, out of possession. But today I'm going to be talking about his build-up play. And now, in sporting, this is in sporting, Ruben Amorim played in a lot of ways that we haven't seen yet at Manchester United. But I hope and I believe that this season, and even based on preseason game that we've had, I can see some new tactics that we didn't see last season by Manchester United. And I'm going to be talking about the build-up play. Because normally Ruben Amorim builds up with basically two centre backs. Because normally when the goalkeeper has the ball, the central centre back joins the midfield, and then this allows the more attacking minded midfielder, in this case Bruno Fernandes, to join this space. So it becomes like this, and obviously the opposition players are forward. Yeah, just gonna bring them forward. Something like this. Yeah. The opposition players are forward. And now, if you look at this, you will see that there are spaces everywhere. Like some players are not marked. And now, when the goalkeeper has the ball, this is what usually happens. Because normally, you have to start passing around before you give the goalkeeper the ball. So normally, it's this center back is here. As soon as the goalkeeper gets the ball, this center back steps out. And once he steps out and joins the double pivot, this goalkeeper is basically press resistant because this number 9 doesn't press him because he's kind of confused and there are a lot of spaces everywhere because not everybody's marked. You can see these two center backs are just here. Basically, one is marking this guy, and one cannot necessarily be marking this guy because you can just make a simple run. So basically, what happens is that one of them are free, one of the center backs are free, and when one of the center backs are kind of free, it leaves a space, it leaves a gap, and now you can see that this guy is on this guy, this guy is on this guy. This guy basically his job is basically to press the keeper. This guy is on this guy. 10 is on 6. 9 is on 6 is on 8 around this area. 4 is on 9. This guy is basically somewhere here. And then you have something like this. Look at this guy now. 4. 4 looks kind of free. He looks free because this 9, he doesn't press 4. He goes to press the goalkeeper. He faces the goalkeeper, but he doesn't press. So when we build up in this phase, in this kind of way, this is really good because if we actually have a good ball playing goalkeeper, which hopefully we sign one this summer, we can actually use the goalkeeper to find players that can easily exploit the spaces. And now it's not just gonna stay static like this because players are moving. For example, player like Mateusz Cunha can just come here, come to somewhere like this, drop deep, get the ball. Once he get the ball, you know what he's good at? He's good at turning and driving into space. So this is basically the tactic out of, sorry, in transition play, build up play from the back when we're building out from the back. This is basically what Ruben Amorim does. It's not perfect, but you can see that, yeah, there are free players that you can easily pass the ball to and then exploit the space. So guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Whether you like it, you don't like it, good comment, bad comment. Just let me know all your thoughts down below in the comment section. All the love, I appreciate it. All the views, I appreciate all the views. We'll keep going and one day we're going to become big. So keep helping, keep supporting the channel. And just let me know your thoughts down below. I'll speak to you on the next one. Bye.